the times of the Gentiles has run its course. And it's proven every single day. See, what has happened, and it was going to have an expiration date, was them having the authority over our scriptures. And the reason why you're seeing all these changes going on worldwide is because it's being shown and exposed that their breakdown of our scriptures only worked when we were asleep, okay? And they were pretty much able to like make up their own breakdowns, and all of their breakdowns just pretty much excludes the Most High's chosen people. And as long as we were asleep, as long as it was the times of the Gentiles, and we were asleep, just like it talks about in Romans 11 and 25, it worked out just fine. But so their breakdowns are always not about what they've done. It's always about trying to get out of having to pay for what their forefathers have done. Just like when that guy was coming and we're talking about what the Israelites went through and everything else, and all they're worried about is why salvation is for everyone. Everyone gets salvation. Everyone can get a chance to get saved. Okay, we're not talking about salvation. We're talking about having to pay for the sins of your forefathers. Well, I didn't do anything. I've only been here for 40 years. That history has nothing to do with me. See, that's not how this works. And you're trying to just skip over having to pay for the sins of your fathers. And that is not going to happen. We had to pay for the sins of our fathers. You will do exactly the same. So these other nations are trying their best to come up with any way to escape what is to come. And I'm going to do a live shortly going into this because Brother William sent me, Memorial, he sent me a great video. And we're going to go into it because the guy's trying to break down the X marks the spot. And it just shows you their reasoning, their breakdown. It's everything is excluding Israel, excluding the Israelites. Look, man, you guys wanted to take our spot. You guys wanted to, take the spot of Israel, where you're going to take these curses just like Israel took too. See, there's no getting around the fact that, look, the Most High punished us. He punished us as a nation, and that's exactly what he's about to do to you. He's going to punish you as a nation, okay? And he's going to punish the ones who have been joined to you as well. Now, let me show you a quick scripture that shows that, they always love to go to Paul and everything else to try to say that, we got the Bible's our book, we have authority over it, blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm going to go to Revelation and show you that the Most High is going to punish the people here for the sins of their fathers. Even though, and who are you going to believe? The scriptures, or are you going to believe man? Let's check it out. Okay, right here, Revelation 6. See, this is talking about what you guys came over here to the Americas, okay? When you guys came over here to the Americas, right? And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth. And the fourth part of the earth is here in America. Okay, the other three parts was the other, over there on the other side of the Atlantic. The fourth part was here in the Americas, okay? And the power was given over unto them over the fourth part of the earth to kill with sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth. And when he had opened the fifth seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of the Most High, and for the testimony which they held. Now, this is the main part. It shows you that you're going to have to pay for the sins of your fathers, just like we did. And they cried with a loud voice, saying, How long, O Lord, holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth? Well, are all the people that are dwelling on the earth, where they were the ones that killed the ones that are slain and that are under the altar that are asking for vengeance? No. Those people were not the ones that killed all those people that are slain right there, okay? These were other people that are now living on the earth. These are the sons and daughters of the ones that destroyed our people. They're the ones that came over here into the fourth part, raped, robbed, murdered, and stole everything, right? These are the descendants of those people. So the Most High say, oh, no, they're not responsible because they didn't kill you. Oh, no, they're not responsible because they weren't there, they weren't there when slavery was going on. No, that's Most High didn't say that, right? And again, and they cried with a loud voice, saying, How long, O Lord, holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth? And white robes were given unto every one of them. And it was said unto them that they should rest yet for a little season until their fellow servants, right? So until their what? And white robes were given unto every one of them, and it was said unto them that thou should rest yet for a little season until their fellow servants also and their brethren that should be killed as they were should be fulfilled. So he's not saying he's not going to destroy the ones that destroyed his people. He said, just wait a little bit. I need my certain number. I need my testimony against these people. I need to let the times of the Gentiles continue to be fulfilled. And once it's fulfilled, death and destruction is coming to the what? To the children of the ones that destroyed the Most High's people. So again, that is, and they cried, verse 10, with a loud voice, saying, how long, O Lord, holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth? So this is what you're seeing, the Most High awakening his people, because he's going to bring death and destruction to the ones that destroyed the Most High's chosen people. So see, them deflecting and ignoring their history is not going to change the fact that the Most High brings death and destruction to the sons and daughters of people for the sins of their fathers. And that's also talked about in Lamentations 5 and 7. Right here, Lamentations 5 and 7. Our fathers have sinned and are not, and we have borne their iniquities. That happened to us, and that is for sure going to happen to you. So this is why all your prophecies are all going wrong right now. Now this is why everything is being exposed right now, because see, you set up a whole theology based off of ignoring the Israelites, ignoring who we are, ignoring how we fit into the scriptures. See, you guys want to just talk about the scriptures without having the correct context, because the correct context is our people going through all of this death, robbery, rape, destruction at your hands, and you having to pay for it at the end. So your whole theology is about not having to pay for anything. Your whole theology is about not having to study, not having to read as little as possible, read as few books as possible, get as few references as possible, get rid of the Israelites, all that stuff, that is what you guys have done. And now that you can't do that anymore, now your breakdowns of all this information is now being shown to be absolutely worthless, because your breakdown has nothing to do with reality. It has to do with your reality, but as you can see, your reality and your breakdowns can't stand up to any kind of scrutiny. You guys are just trying to make it seem as if what you say goes. You don't have for any proof or anything else, but those days are a wrap. Be on the lookout for a live later on this evening over on my YouTube channel. Shalom.